Hi, and welcome to First Things First. This is day 4 of Boot Camp, a leadership guide to building a gold standard nonprofit. On day 3, I talked about how you can create filters to bring on high quality staff, board, and volunteers. Today, I'm going to highlight a few tactics on how you can retain the high quality people you've brought on. As I've stated before, people are the most precious nonprofit commodity. You only have staff, board, and volunteers to run your organization. They provide the resources and impact you need to fulfill your mission. Without people, you can't do anything. You can't raise money, and you can't run your programs. Okay, let's say you've been patient and worked hard to bring on a team of A players, staff, board, volunteers. That's great, but now what? What are your plans to keep them? A players typically know they're A players. If you don't work hard to keep them, they will eventually become disenchanted and leave, taking their time, money, skills, and expertise to a nonprofit down the block where it will be more valued and appreciated. If you want to keep people, you need to have a plan. Here are 7 things you can do to keep the quality people you bring on. First, you need to have respected leaders. We've all experienced the rogue ED and micromanaging board chair. People like this shut people down and cause them to leave. When great leaders are at the helm, staff and board member retention goes up, as does motivation and productivity. If you have leaders that are not respected and admired, it may be time to consider a change of guard. Number 2, to keep good people, it's important to give them a voice. People have ideas. They are passionate about helping. But if a few people dominate most of the discussions and squelch the voices of others, polite quietness will eventually turn into quiet discontent and people will leave. Get people to talk less, listen more, and ask better questions. One of the best forward questions you can ask to get people talking is, what do you think? Number 3, if you want to keep good people around, you've got to engage them. A players hate being on the sidelines. They want to play, and they want to play hard. It's your job to match their talents with your needs and get them into the game. Number 4, to keep good people, you need to thank them. The altruist mentality is old school. People might say otherwise, but deep down, people want to feel valued and appreciated, not only for what they do, but for who they are. You can't say thank you enough. Make it personal, do it often, and be genuine. When was the last time you personally thanked your staff, volunteers, and board members? Number 5, people like perks. One way to retain good staff and volunteers is to provide some inexpensive perks. Perhaps you can throw a party, offer prizes, or give your staff a flex time day. Take a poll and ask people what perks would excite them. Then choose a few and implement them. What could be simpler? Number 6, people like to do business with people they like. If you want to lose great staff and board members, put them into silos. To retain great people, build a team. Get board members out of the boardroom to have some fun. Host a wine tasting party or combine a board meeting with a dinner. For your staff and volunteers, do some fun off-site team building activities. Go bowling or something. And get your board and staff to do some activities together. Have board members help the staff with a project. Have staff members join a board meeting. How about hosting a board and staff meet and greet barbecue? And number 7, provide professional development opportunities. In this fast-paced digital world, people want to learn and keep up with the latest trends. Professional development increases your nonprofit's knowledge index and keeps people happy and engaged. Ask your staff, volunteers, and board members what they would like to learn, and then make it happen. Remember, quality people have choices. Just because you've built an A team of players doesn't guarantee they're going to stick around. Everybody's a free agent. It's your job to keep the team intact by making sure each player is engaged and feels valued. Well, that's it for today. If you enjoyed the show, then like it and share it. And tune in next week for day 5 of Boot Camp, where you'll learn how to transform lip service passion into authentic passion. Until then, create a great day. Hoo-yah!